guys, I am Caroline from CarolineVencil.com, and I am here today to talk to you a little bit about my experience using the product launch playbook from Ruth Sukup and the Elite Blog Academy. Now, honestly, they're not paying me to tell you this. I bought the playbook with my own money. I honestly had results that I never could have imagined that I would have. I got the playbook and my expectations were really low, just based on myself, not about the product. The product itself is incredible. But I had this really limiting belief that who would want to buy my products? Who would want to buy something that I made? What good could I offer somebody that isn't already out there? I honestly read the product launch playbook and it changed all of that for me. It took a lot to get over those limiting beliefs, but it really did help me get past all of these really negative, really counterproductive thoughts and move into something that I never thought that I could do. I never could have imagined that I would have made $1,200 from the launch of one product in 5 days. It was mind-boggling. It was like, this is the coolest thing ever. It was this secret that had been unlocked that I never knew I could do thanks to the product launch playbook. The product that I launched was called Pinterest Strategy Master Plan, and I chose to release it and to make a product because everybody at the time was really struggling with Pinterest and with finding something that was going to work for them. Pinterest had just changed its algorithm for like the millionth time. People were struggling. And so I saw that need. I found something that worked because it was working for myself. I gave it to them. I filled that need. Something that's kind of really important to mention about the product that I launched was that I only had a blogging list of like 1,000 people. And so of those 1,000 people, the product that I had was $16 on the first day and then $28 after that. I still made $1,200 from this launch in 5 days off of a $16 and $28 product. It's amazing. Seriously, launching a product was the most daunting kind of process that I had ever thought of doing. To say that the product launch playbook held my hand and walked me through it step by step is like an understatement. It's literally a fill in the blanks checklist of everything that you need to make your product, to find your audience, to grow your audience, and to get it out there. It is probably the most actionable kind of a product that I have ever seen. A lot of stuff with blogging kind of products seems to be really a lot of theory, a lot of you should do this. The product launch playbook is completely different. It's literally no, this is what you do. These are the things that you need to do. This is the steps you need to take to have a great launch. And it's all there for you. There's no guesswork. There's no trying to figure it out. It's all right there. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible. My biggest struggles and frustrations about launching a product were a lot of unknowns. Like it all kind of seemed to be really overwhelming. How do I launch a product? What do I need to do? So you make this product and you have no idea what the next steps to take will be. You don't understand how much back-end work there is. And so I made these products and it's like, great, these are beautiful, these are perfect, these are gonna help. And then it stopped. It's like a train going to a track from point A to point B. Like I had the point A, I had everything made, but I had no idea how to get it where I needed it to be, how to launch it. You can make the best products in the world, but if you don't know how to get them out there, it's gonna do nothing. It's gonna make you no money and it's just gonna sit cluttering up your computer or your inbox or whatever it is. That was where I was. I had like 10 of these crazy products that I thought were really, really good that would really help people, but I never wanted to put myself out there. I would have to write down all of the things that I needed to do. And before I knew it, it was this huge, overwhelming process. I almost quit right there. Like I didn't want to do a product launch after that. With the product launch playbook, I was able to get over that. I was able to find the steps. I was able to have somebody say, okay, you made your product, now what? Now what do you have to do? It was just the most affirming thing. Like I don't have to go through this alone. This is something that somebody else has already gone through and has done the hard work for me. Now I just have to take the same steps that she took. And that was a big deal for me because I finally got past the fear of not being good enough or not having a good enough product. And I finally found the next steps. Once I had that outline, I made this product and I launched it and I had a sales page and had a funnel and everything, all within, I think it was 30 days. I never could have done that at all by myself. Something that really surprised me when it came to actually launching the product was that people wanted my product. I had this huge limiting belief that like nobody was going to ever buy it. Why would I put something out there? It was just going to be stupid. No one was going to buy it. People did. And I found the felt need. And once I found the felt need and could tap into that and give people what they wanted, I had a product that sold. And that was a big, big moment for me. I never knew that I could have done that. Something that really surprised me about launching a product from the very beginning was just how much work goes into it on the back end. You could make a product in 5 minutes, but how are you going to get it out there? Everything else is this huge unknown area that a lot of people don't think about when they're launching or when they're creating a product. They don't think about the sales page. They don't think about the email sequences. They don't think about freebies to get people to opt into their email sequences and to see the product. They don't think about these things. I know that I never thought about it, and I was completely overwhelmed when I actually realized, oh, there's a lot more to this than just making a product. That was, I think, probably the biggest surprise about launching a product, was how much stuff there was outside of just creating a product, was that there was so much more to it than that. The results that I saw from the first product launch that I did using the product launch playbook was beyond even my highest expectations. I figured if I made $500, I would be really, really happy. You can only imagine how excited I was when I hit the $1,200 mark by the end of the 5-day sale. It blew my expectations out of the water. From that moment, I knew that launching a product was something that I could do. I think that honestly, the thing that made the product launch playbook the most worthwhile was that it paid for itself on the first day of this sale, of this one sale. I will continue to use it for each and every sale that I ever do down the road. It is the key to making money from selling your own products. There's no question about it. I never thought that I could make that kind of money in 5 days from a small portion of my list. It was absolutely amazing. 100% worth the investment on my book. I think that the best piece of advice that I would ever give to somebody who is about to launch a product or is starting to think about launching a product is to make sure that you have a product that your audience wants. That's the big thing. If you make the best product in the entire world, but your audience doesn't care about it or doesn't want it, then you made the best product in the entire world that will never get seen by your people. And that's not what we want. So I think that honestly, the best piece of advice would be focus on making a product that your people want instead of making something that you want to make. Because that's just kind of setting yourself up for failure if you're making a product that you want but nobody really cares about. If you ever want to make more money from your blog, no matter what happens with affiliates, no matter what happens with your ad revenue or with page views to your site, products are the way to make money as a blogger. It is hands down the most important way that you will ever monetize your site. You know, it's important to have the ads, it's important to have affiliates, but at the end of the day, what you can control is your product. What you have complete control over is the amount of products that you make and how much you charge for them and how you launch them and how you can help your audience with them. If you are thinking at all about buying the product launch playbook, I would absolutely encourage you to do so. Other than Elite Blog Academy, the product launch playbook has been my most worthwhile investment. It's so much more than just talking about products. It's talking about Facebook ads. It's talking about organizing a team using Trello. It's talking about how to set up your blog to go from just a blogger to a full business. It's how to set up an email sequence. It's what you need to do in order to prepare to launch a product. All of these things are inside of the product launch playbook. This is exactly what you need if you've been trying to figure out how to monetize your site more or how to make more money from your site. Or just even if you feel like you've made an awesome product that your audience wants and you don't know what steps to take next. The product launch playbook is exactly what you need to get. So I do highly encourage you to get it. Like I said, other than Elite Blog Academy, it's the best thing I've ever spent money on for my blog. I highly encourage you to get it. I know that you will be able to make your money back from it very quickly. I know that you are going to have an amazing product launch because of it. If you want to start launching a product and you don't know where to go, or if you're thinking about starting to launch a product, the first place to start is with a product launch playbook. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you absolutely love the product launch playbook as much as I did. If you need any more help or if you have more questions about it, feel free to leave them in the comments or to email me. I'll leave my email in the comments below. Just let me know. I'm more than happy to help. All right, guys, bye.